Welcome back to WCBL Season 3. This is going to be my Week 8 team builder going up against Spectrum, coach of Arfam Hoopas, who at the moment of recording this looks like he is number 1 seed, which is pretty good for him. But that just means it is going to be a tough battle for me. So getting right down into it, once again tiered in, I think most likely bring comma O. Obviously fighting does a number on my team. What I expect from Coma O is probably most likely the Dragon Dance set, most likely Drain Punch and Shadow Claw. With that Dragon Dance, third move, not 100% sure what it would be, but definitely Shadow Claw for Cresselia, and Gorgeist, which would be nice for him. Probably third move would be a dragon move like Outrage or something to get rid, or maybe Poison Jab for Tapu Fini to get rid of it. Moving on, Victini. Victini is a threat. Ooh. Because of where its speed is at. Outspeeds a good number of my mons and can do a lot of damage with V-Create, or even a special set with like Shadow Ball and I believe it gets Energy Ball and probably Flamethrower, I don't know, Fusion Flare, whatever the blue flare or whatever the fire move that Victini gets that is special. And then Durant is really good, helps while Carbon Black is probably his best answer on his team to Cresselia. Helps while Stack Attacka, helps while Crocodile, whilst Mega Heracross pretty well, and whilst can take hits from Tapu Fini. Probably would see maybe an Assault Vest variant, maybe a Life Orb, maybe Banded. Outspeeds my entire team except for Crobat and Scarpers on my team. Moving on, Toxapex probably would be brought to help while my Mega Heracross, maybe, possibly, could easily set up spikes, could be brought with Haze because I do like to run setup a lot, and it could easily be brought for that. Next up, Mudsdale is probably overall his best wall on his team. Definitely can deal with Stack Attack and Crocodile. And Mega Heracross, since Stamina would be procced by the skill linked moves, and 5 boosts right there, bam, super bulky. Assault Vest would help it survive Carbon Black, and it helps wall Crobat pretty well. Yeah, probably most likely going to be an Assault Vest, and then Mega Manectric. Mega Manectric outspeeds my entire team, even my Crobat, and gives him fast momentum with Volt Switch. And basically, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Overheat is really all he needs for my team. And yeah, moving on, Tangela. Tangela could easily be brought over the Toxapex as a wall with that Ultraviolite. It's pretty bulky. Helps wall Stack Attack and Crocodile better. Helps wall Cresselia. Can help deal with Tapu Fini better, which is probably my best wall for the Victini and Como. Moving on, we have Cryogonal, fast, rapid spinner, pretty spadef, bulky, freeze dry would be nice for the Tapu Fini. Probably not going to be brought though because of things like Stakataka and Scarf Crocodile. Could help technically while Kyron Black, if Kyron Black isn't running like a physical move. If it has like an AV, could be Scarf to take out Crobat. Yeah. Selgor outspeeds my entire team once again. Could easily set up hazards, which my team kind of struggles with getting rid of hazards. So could very well see that if he is trying to win with hazard stack. Moving on to the bottom, Mimikyu, probably not really likely since Kyron Black breaks it or goes past its disguise, and Mega Heracross has the multi-hit, which would break this disguise and then damage it a lot. Last but not least, Xatu. Xatu is good at keeping hazards off and removing hazards, but against my team don't really like to use hazards. Crocodile, Sakataka, and I'm not really going to use them. So probably won't. You probably won't bring Xatu to bounce those rocks back, and definitely does not want to defog away his own hazards. So let us get into my team. Probably going to lead off with Ember McLean, the Delphox, Choice Scarf, Magician, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Fire Blast, and Trick. Enough speed to outspeed Scarfed Victini. Max special attack for optimal damage, and then the rest in HP just to possibly live something like on maybe 1% with the extra HP investment. Psychic, Shadow Ball, Fire Blast, and Trick. Psychic is very helpful for Coma O and helps stop him from sweeping with a Dragon Dance set, since I will outspeed with my Scarf. Psychic is also useful for Toxapex if it is not really especially defensive. Even as Spadef, Toxapex is actually pretty decent at walling this. Shadow Ball is there for Scarfed Victini. It also helps with Mimikyu and Xatu. Fire Blast blows back Durant, Tangela, and Cryogonal and Selgor, which is really nice. And it is probably my hardest hitting move for that Mega Maniac Trick, which is quite nice since I will be outspeeding it. Next mon on my team, to possibly stop his bulkier mons, is Princess Dorothy, the Tapu Fini, Leftovers, Misty Surge, Defog, Whirlpool, Moonblast, and Taunt. What this set is designed to do is to possibly trap in that Toxapex, trap in that Mudsdale, get rid of the hazards, and mainly there to stop him from setting up or doing stally things with mainly the Toxapex and the Tangela. Moonblast is nice to deal with that Como O. And once again, max HP, max defense, because Dragon Dance Como O could really be a problem. And it's not like it really wants to take a special attack from Mega Main, even if it was specially defensive inclined. Moving on, speaking of Mega Main, I have Spectra, the Crocodile, Assault Vest, Intimidate, Dragon Tail, Earthquake, Knockoff, and Fire Fang. Dragon Tail didn't really have any other move I really wanted, and it also helps get rid of Mudsdale if it gets those defenses up, since Crocodile doesn't really have anything that can do much to Mudsdale. Sure, he has Aqua Tail, but then I would need like Martyrium Z for that, and then Mega Man can run a bit wild. It also helps wall Special Teeny. Special Teeny could be brought against me. Like I said, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, Thunderbolt, and then Blue Fair, I believe, is a special fire move. And yeah. Dragon Tail also, if he thinks he can set up in front of me with that Coma, I could just Dragon Tail that out as it tries to do that. Get some nice damage. Earthquake is useful for Toxapex, Victini, Mega Man. Knockoff is to get rid of the leftovers, Black Sludge, Light on his Pokemons, as well as any other item on his mons. Fire Fang is there for the Durant and the Tangela, since those are probably his best defensive walls for them, and defensive checks for this Crocodile. Moving on, Dark Danny, Super Gorgeist, Leftovers, Frisk, Will-O-Wisp, Leech Seed, Fire Blast, Synthesis. This is probably going to be my switch into the Tangela, since if it is brought, can't do much to me, as well as Durant. It helps deal with Durant pretty well. Only real problem is probably substitute Coma-O. That's probably a likely bring it on his part, if he is worried about the Gorgeist being a problem for it. Will-O-Wisp, though, can get the burns on Mudsdale, on the Mimikyu, on the Coma-O, and on Durant, weakening the powers a bit, and Leech Seed will give me that recovery, as well as Synthesis to keep this thing healthy to check set up Coma-O if it does not have sub, as well as Durant, which could be problematic. Moving on to possible ways of winning this game. First off, Desiree, the Cresselia, Kasiba Berry, Levitate, Calm Mind, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Moonlight, Max HP, enough defense to take a Shadow Claw from +1 Coma-O. Psychic is there for the Coma-O, for the Toxapex. Shadow Ball is there for Victini and Mimikyu and Xatu. Last but not least, I have Plasmius, the Crobat, Expert Belt, Infiltrator, Nasty Plot, Air Slash, Giga Drain, Heatwave. Kind of a fun set this week. Hopefully catch him off guard. Once Mega Man is gone, this thing can run rampant. Especially if I bring it in on that Coma-O. He could easily think that I am like banded or scarfed Brave Bird, but I'm not, and then he would switch, and if that Mega Man Electric is gone, then I am all Gucci. At +2, I should be able to take out non-Spadef Coma-O with the Air Slash. Heat Wave is mainly there for the Durant. Am I afraid of the Durant? Well, I have enough speed to outspeed Durant. Let me check my damage calc real quick on this. Crobat. versus Durant, an all-out attacker. At +2 air slash does kill it, so probably don't need heat wave. What other special moves do I get? Sludge bomb, shadow ball. Shadow ball over heat wave. Yeah, I think I'll have shadow ball for. Nah, I'll go for dark pulse. Let's go for those flinches. And yeah, so hopefully can catch him off guard with this Crobat, or just set up and win with Cresselia. And hopefully he does not bring Mimikyu, because that kind of ruins these mons, since I don't have Carbon Black or Mega Heracross this time around. So catch you in the battle, as it will probably go up right after this battle.